morning, everybody, and thanks for waking up with the Chase.
No way.
My God!
That's a 1-1, ladies and gentlemen.
Go to Dave's. I must ask you a question right now.
That's a 1-1, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, hell yeah, brother. Whoa. Sit back, relax, and crack a cold one. The Chase is live. Wow, my mind just got blown by some potential NFL news. That's all I'm saying. Good morning, everybody.
Yeah,
Huh?
mind blown.
Huh? My mind was. Anyways, happy Wednesday, y'all. Happy release day. Happy hump day. Yeah, babes. How are you? Good morning, Mama Yarger. Good morning, Greg Gus. Good morning, Jordan 1. Good morning, JK. Good morning, JWP. Good morning, Bill Dozer. And G-Train. What up, dog?
What up, homie?
What up, dog? Thanks for joining us on another episode of The Chase. I'm Troy Licastro alongside my broadcast partner, David Yarger.
What up, Troy?
Hi, David. David, why don't you tell the folks at home about your eventful night you had last night?
How do I even put this? A high-speed chase ended right in front of my house. I'm sitting there watching the Sabre game, listening to music. All of a sudden, it sounds like the police are literally right at my back window, and then I get up, look out my living room, and the entire city of Niagara Falls police are outside in front of my house. And it was just crazy night. It went from low-key night to an absolute adventure, so to say the least.
David said he cracked a beer and watched everything that was going on from his window.
I do have family that lives in the sticks in Pennsylvania, so the Appalachian American came out in me when I seen the sirens.
Oh, yeah. Also, happy NHL trade deadline day. Of course, there's already some big moves. Jonathan Quick was moved in the middle of the night. He is now a Blue Jacket. Obviously, Patrick Kane going to the Rangers yesterday. Massive move. You can tell the Rangers are all in on trying to win that cup now. Because we were talking before we went on the air. I don't know. I think Kane's up this year. Tarasenko might be up this year. So might be a couple rental players for them to really make that last push. But we all know how New York teams are. They put all their money into making super teams, and they still don't win anything.
Pretty much. But, they were 2 games away last year and obviously faltered. But who knows with them guys this year.
True. Big news at the top of the show, though, I want to share. I got some notes here. So I don't know if you knew, but over the last the course of the last couple days, the Topps Conference for 2023 is being held in Arizona right now at Chase Field where the Diamondbacks play. Big news. So thank you to Sports Collectors Daily. I got their article here. I had a couple of highlighted pieces that I want to share. Number one, Topps revealed that there are some products that are not producing in 2023. Among the ones that they are not going to be producing for baseball in this upcoming season, opening day, gold label, clearly authentic, Fire, Bowman First Edition, Gallery Archive Snapshots, Bowman Chrome X.
Did I hear clearly?
Yeah, clearly authentic, which is kind of like their version of hockey upper decks clear cut.
Clear cut, yeah.
So that's unfortunate. That's a cool little product. Usually just, one slabbed up auto, nice and easy right there. Unfortunately, those are products that are going to be discontinued, I guess, for now.
Right.
I don't know if it's a forever thing, but they are not going to be produced in 2023. So once again, opening day, gold label, clearly authentic, Fire, Bowman, First Edition, Gallery, Archives, Bowman Chrome X.
I tell you, you know what I'm excited for? Tom Brady is going to have autos in Bowman Draft, the upcoming Bowman Draft.
Yeah.
That is going to be sick. And if he's in the Montreal Expo jersey for the card.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what they do if they superimpose him in the Montreal jersey.
I've seen fake card, custom cards of him in the Expos jersey, but Expos jersey, Tom Brady auto in one product, I might have to buy like 17 boxes of that.
Yeah,
I'm not even a Brady fan. I just think it's awesome that he's going to be in the product.
No, I think that's a great little. Well, like we talked about how they were sneaking in a downtown Santa Claus in Optic. I think sneaking in some Tom Brady cards in Bowman I'm assuming, too, you'll be able to get refractors. Even if it's not an auto, you'll be able to get refractors. So, yeah, I think that's a cool little addition to it. Just another chaseable piece to a product. And speaking of chaseable pieces to a product, the last thing that I want to mention from the Topps conference, once again, thanks to Sports Collectors Daily, we found out from the conference, from top sources, Bronny James is going to have autographed cards in that McDonald's All-American product that Topps is producing because he will be playing in this year's games. So that, to me, just adds another collectible aspect to that set that I'm excited because if I'm not mistaken, Topps did say potential release at the end of this month, now that we are into March.
That's going to be a box rip giveaway. I don't care.
Yeah, we're going to go hunting for some Bronnies.
Hunting for some Bronnies. I can't wait. The kid's going to be good.
I mean, if he's even half as good as his dad, I think he'll be all right.
I think he'll be all right. It's gonna be hilarious though when like he gets drafted by the Orlando Magic and LeBron goes and plays for Orlando for like a year.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I'll be interested to see when the Bronny cards do start surfacing out of this. I think they're gonna get blown out of the water, like so over.
It's gonna be.
I don't want to say overhyped, but you're gonna get so.
It's gonna be so out of proportion.
So out of proportion. It's gonna be crazy. I can't wait to see it though. I am excited for that. So why don't we keep rolling with the show today? We got big stuff to get to here. So why don't we keep going with the quote of the day? And this is where I turn it over to you.
Let's do it. Okay. Asking for some help is a sign of strength and courage. Jacqueline Branco. I think it's Branco.
Branco. I don't know. Very nicely said. Very nicely said. All right. I'm ready to run through a brick wall, brother. Yeah. So let's show off what we're going to be chit-chatting about all morning. Yeah. Drop that bomb. First off, we'll have Wednesday's new releases. That's right. Happy release day. We'll discuss how you can now get into the opportunity of grading your old music as well. I'm super excited about that. On top of that, we'll check out the first wave of redemptions from the 22-23 Artifacts Hockey that released earlier this year. And we'll also check out a bounty, and some may even call it a challenge, for the 101 Black Luka Doncic rookie card. We also have a card show coming up this weekend. Yep, that's right. David Adams is going to be hosting their own card show, and we'll have more details on that. And then we'll welcome David Marino of the Mint Collective onto the broadcast. And we're going to wrap it up with a box rip giveaway of the new Allen & Ginter Chrome Baseball, which
where the hell you put it?
I'm going to have to find the box later. But speaking of giveaways, we got to give away that Rookie and Stars that we ripped on Monday.
Right hither.
And today's winner, Mr. Stevens. Can I get it, please? There we go. Hey! How about Taco-nator?
T4 Conform.
With the answer of the card that you guys all signed last year. If you remember, I asked the chat, what was your favorite cheapie card that you have in your collection? A little cheapie. So we appreciate the answer there, Taco-nator.
Yeah, we love that.
You'll have to send us in a picture of how that looks in your collection. But there you go. You know the drill, brother. All you got to do is look out for a Twitch whisper from DA Card World, and then send us your information to thechase@dacardworld.com.
Let's go.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Bally brown nose.
So funny. We just figured out how to say his name like a week ago.
Yeah. Thank God. I mean, better late than never is what I got to say.
Yeah, true. So, guys, we're actually going to mix it up today. Instead of,
Not just today, too.
Not just today. This is going to be a thing moving forward.
We're going to try this going forward.
Instead of, starting with new releases and then around the hobby and then, saving the guests and the box rip for the end, we're going to start off with our guest today. So we're going to get right into it. Our live guest today, we are going to welcome on David Marino, the head or one of the heads of the Mint Collective that will be happening at the end of the month in Vegas. So without further ado, let's check out what's going on with the Mint. Everyone, welcome on David Marino. All right, David, how's it going?
Things are going really well. I'm unfortunately down in sunny Miami currently, but missing all the snow up in New York. But you guys are getting crushed, no? Buffalo?
We had a rough day yesterday, to say the least. It was, about 4 o'clock on Monday, and we were looking outside, and it was like, holy crap, it is coming down. And we got out of Dodge real quick.
I saw somebody make a comment about NYC being a little messy right now, right? And I messaged back on Twitter and I said, meanwhile in Buffalo, hold my beer. That's pretty much how it is. We've had a nice storm. So, but we're staying warm and safe inside the studio. That's for sure.
Yeah, 6 inches in New York City is problematic to everybody. It's kind of funny. I don't even think we got that. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah, Buffalo. That's nothing. That's people are still riding their bikes in 6 inches.
6 inches. Our parents are like, hey, get your ass outside and shovel and get rid of it real quick.
That's right.
So you know what? Let's get right into it. Let's talk a little bit about the Mint. Like we were talking, 30 days away. 30 less than a month away. Crazy to think about, you know. But going back, how did you get your beginning with the Mint Collective?
So it's funny. So Mint actually, well, it wasn't Mint at that time, but it started as an idea during the pandemic in my living room. I was on the phone with Ezra, the CEO of Collectable, and our head of marketing at the time, Alex Embry, and we were talking about different ways that we can bring new people into the hobby. You know, obviously Collectible's positioned as a you know, essentially a financial services platform, dealing in collectibles and bringing collectibles to the mass market, you know, allowing people to own, you know, shares of these assets. And, you know, we quickly realized that, you know, I come from a hospitality background and a finance background, very awkward mix. Ezra comes from a traditional finance background, and Alex was from a corporate marketing background. And we thought, you know, it's time to really start applying some of the, you know, natural ideas from financial markets and hold conferences and really bring a new perspective in for people that don't understand the hobby. And, you know, for those in the hobby, we all know how like esoteric and you know how many different subsects of the hobby there can be. So it's very hard for somebody outside the hobby to understand. And you know, Mint was born from an idea of holding a conference around, you know, collectibles, things that we love, and you know, bringing in other people. And you know, funnily enough, that week we got an email from Blake Ulrich from IMG. You know, tremendous company. It was an awesome email to get. And you know, we got on the phone with Blake and we were talking about Collectible and talking about the hobby and, you know, what some of our goals were. And I think, you know, Blake's vision for the industry and an event around the industry and, you know, our vision for an event that we wanted to throw kind of, you know, coalesced and came together. And you know, we immediately started working on what became the Mint Collective. And it's just one of those stories where, you know, a lot of people can, you know, pretty much make something happen off of an idea. And I'm really, really excited for the future of it. And I couldn't, you know, be more excited that we did it. Last year was a lot of fun.
And now I know, Troy, you had a little bit of an experience at the Mint last year before, you know, you had to go up north a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
But, you know, for someone who's never been, which that's me, to be totally honest with you, I've never been to the Mint. What exactly is the Mint Collective?
So the Mint Collective is essentially something for everybody. You know, realistically, it's an opportunity to shape perspective, to learn, but it's also an opportunity to get together with people, to meet new people, to network. Connectivity is a key pillar of the event. You know, I think that, you know, from an experience standpoint, there's something for everybody there. There's, you know, the conference aspect of it, there's the networking aspect of it, the thought leadership, you know, traditional thought leadership, et cetera. But then, you know, the marketplace is another aspect of it. It's a place for collectors, it's a place for trading, buying, selling. You know, it really is you know, something for everybody. You know, it's not every day outside of National where, you know, you can collect, you know, obscure 1980s wrestling cards, but also engage with, you know, key leaders from, you know, companies ranging from, you know, a card ladder, a collectible, show your slabs, Zion cases to, or a David Adams, you know, but to an eBay or Fanatics. So it really is a very cool experience.
Now, assuming your collecting background and your hospitality background, using those two, how are you kind of blending that to build different Q&As, workshops, or different aspects of the Mint Collective? And, part of that too, being in hospitality and collecting, how important do you think that is to have those, representatives from these companies being able to talk to collectors or breakers or even people that are just setting up tables there?
I think that's a really interesting part of it. I think that it's more so not my background by any means. This was a tremendous amount of work from idea to engagement and beginning to get the ball rolling. A lot of the panels were aspects from Christina from Card Ladder, putting together ideas and bringing in great speakers. The panel that touched me the most was Gina Rena and Carbon and kind of like the card art and some of the backstories of the sets that we all love to collect. The team from IMG brought everything to the table. I mean, that's the partner that's leading this that you love to have, from Peyton Manning to Dapper Labs to all of the big names and partners you'd hope to have there, to our endemic partners, leaders from Tops, leaders from eBay, Ezra speaking. It really is kind of emblematic of what's cool about this community, where everybody is shaping ideas and everybody's a stakeholder. And I think that is, truly unique to this space.
And looking forward a little bit, I'm just curious, in your opinion, what are some benefits of attending the Mint Collective for, not just collectors in general, but, vendors, breakers, like Troy was saying? What are the benefits to attending?
I mean, it's something different for everybody. From a collector's perspective. So, I'll kind of put that hat on. I think the on-site grading opportunities are massive. PSA is going to be grading on site. They're also going to have an early mail-in option where you can mail your cards to PSA and pick them up on site. CSG is going to be doing things on site. I think from a thought leadership perspective, there's an opportunity to gain new perspective, to meet people that you otherwise wouldn't meet. This is not just a event or a conference. This really is a point where people can come together outside of the national and shape new ideas, build upon relationships that they might have touched 6 months ago. There's really so much that comes out of it. I think some other highlights for this year, there's going to be a great amount of liquidity on the floor. We've really focused on the buying and selling aspects of the event. And, there's going to be brands and local card shops and buyers that are, putting a tremendous amount of money onto the floor for people that are looking to sell, or, the trading opportunities. I mean, I could go on. It really is something for everybody.
So looking ahead to 2023 show coming up at the end of the month here, what are some maybe new things that we're going to see for the 2023 show? And also, what are some returning staples that we're going to have come the end of the month?
All right, well, some new things. So we've shifted from, traditional panels to panels and workshops. So, there's going to be different brands, Collectable, Card Ladder, Top, CSG. Bullpen is going to be leading a room of hobby shops for some, local card shop focused, thought leadership and connectivity. I think that, there's going to be a deeper point of entry, with brands such as eBay, for instance. eBay is going to hold panels with some of their power sellers and, really dig into, how you can build your eBay store, promote, some of their analytics tools and advertising tools in a way that, I can sit there and I can learn how to actually use these things to my benefit in my everyday business. You'll have, different power sellers on the platform talking about how they built their business, how they market their business, the tools that they use within eBay, et cetera, to continue to build upon that. Some of the mainstays, Collectors Carnival's coming back. It'll be an event, on the floor. The floor is expanding. We've taken an additional, I think, 20% in space, over 10,000 square feet for the marketplace. There's going to be additional hospitality opportunities on the floor. We've pretty much taken over the whole first floor of the MGM Convention Center. There's an additional day. The conference, we've taken in a lot of feedback from people. Last year, some people had to be on the floor during some of the sessions that they wanted to see. So we added an extra day. So the conference will start Thursday night with a welcome event. And then you'll have a whole day of panels and workshops on Friday. And then Friday night will be the preview night. And then the marketplace opens Saturday and Sunday. What else? I think that's pretty much, some of the hits.
And it's funny you say pretty much some of the hits, but that's quite a bit there to me. You know what I mean? Like that's some good stuff. That's good quality, and it seems like it's gonna be a packed time for those 3 days.
Exactly, and it shows growth. Last year you talked big show, but this year you're taking over like the first floor of the MGM Convention Center. You were talking. How is what does it mean to you to see that growth in your show over just 365 days?
Well, to be fair, it's not my show, but I think the growth of Mint is incredible. I don't think anyone involved from inception, and really that put their time and effort into putting this together, thought that it would grow this quickly. That is emblematic of having great partners, one, great sponsor support, but more so, the community. I mean, I'm a big believer in everyone in this community being a stakeholder. I think that is something that really is, again, emblematic of this community, but also important to the growth of the hobby. And this is an event that truly is open to everybody. It's inclusive for everybody. And I'm really excited for it to continue and grow and become bigger.
Now, in your answer there, I heard you say time and effort. Perfect segue to what I wanted to ask you next. Is I always think it's interesting. People know that there's a lot of time and effort that goes into making these things, but I always want the chat, the live viewers to know just how much really time and effort does really go in to being able to make this thing go off with minimal hitches. Obviously, you're going to have some things, but what does that take?
It takes a lot of time and a lot of people with a vested interest in creating something that's there for people to enjoy. A lot of people, think that this is, a highly lucrative endeavor. I mean, frankly, this is an endeavor that is, very much repaid by people enjoying the experience. Me personally, last year, it was, without exaggeration, 14 to 16-hour days, a wall of calls every day. I think that there's so many people that are a part of this, from inception. Christina from Card Ladder, I think she was the first call we made, when we decided to move forward with this with IMG. Luca Nation, I think, was the second call. Ty Fauci from Bullpen. I mean, they worked, tirelessly with us for over a year. The team from IMG probably put in 50 hours a day collectively between them. But I think what's really cool with Mint is that the joint effort, forgetting the sponsors who work on building out their aspects of the event, the announcement they're going to make, what their booths look like, the build outs, the man and the man hours and time put into, all of the thought leadership panels, et cetera. I mean, other people from other shows were helpful. I mean, Union Marketplace is a local show in California, that was very much helpful. Steve Menzie from National Sports Card Expo was there at the beginning. Joe Drellick from the Chantilly Philly show was extremely helpful. So I think that again, it goes back to Mint Collective is more so about everybody having a voice, everybody having a space, and building upon what the future of the industry can look like. Me personally, I love dealer shows. I will rip a ton of wax. I spend way too much at David Adams at National, but I also go and hit dollar boxes now, and I find more enjoyment in that. I think my collecting hat lends very well to this event because I could do that there, plus network, plus enjoy the business development opportunities, plus just get to hang out with people. I mean, it's in Las Vegas. We spent just as much time at the craps table as we did at a dealer table. So, there's that aspect of it too, which is fun.
All very good points there, in my opinion, because you bring up talking to other people from other shows and hearing their opinions. I mean, Steve Menzie, we've talked with him before. Just very interesting points there that all culminate into one show. Moving forward, we've heard news in the hobby about fanatics putting their stamp on the hobby and getting into the game. Is there anything, in your opinion, that fanatics could do to help the Mint, or something that would benefit the Mint Collective?
Yeah, I mean, just continue to do what they're doing. Fanatics is very involved in the Mint Collective. They've been a tremendous partner to have. But for me, as a promotional guy, as a marketing person, and as a thinker, I really love what they're doing, and I want to continue to see them do more. I mean, if you look at Topps Conference, obviously I'm not there. I wish I was. Just the thinking and the branding that they've put into that to elevate their own brand. I look at the Top Series 1 marketing, everything from the J-Rod commercials to the breaking engagements to the general awareness for people outside of the space, which is extremely important. I mean, there really is a second order thinking to everything that they're doing right now, as there should be. But more so, I think that whether it's a Mint Collective or it's the National or it's just a hobby in general, local card shop level, the additional stakeholders that they're bringing into the space, right? The owners of teams, the players, the teams themselves, that's going to continue to resonate throughout the hobby. It's going to bring more people in, right? I mean, one thing I tell my friends all the time, which is, kind of funny, but also, kind of insane. I went to a Knicks game a couple months ago. I bought like 6 blaster boxes of Optic for $29 a box, by the way, and I was ripping them at the game, right? like I never thought I would see that 2 years ago. And I'm also excited about their hires. Like, if you look at, since they entered the space, who they've hired. Today came out, they hired Omar Wilkes from Clutch, Orlando Ashford from Coca-Cola and Motorola, Nick Bell from Snapchat, who's going to be, I guess, leading Fanatics Live, Jeff Gordon, Mike Mahan. Like, all of these people are bringing a fresh perspective into the space. All of these people are going to continue to do what they did in their previous roles and enhance and elevate our industry. And, I think that if you're one of the manufacturers and one of the top manufacturers and you're a brand like Fanatics, that's only going to bring great things back in. And I can tell you without, letting, too much out of the bag, what they're doing for Mint Collective is very cool and very impactful. What Panini's doing for Mint Collective is very cool, very impactful. PSA, eBay, predominantly, has gone above and beyond as well. So I think, going back to my original thought though, like, I'm so excited for Fanatics, but I'm also excited for the growth of smaller companies. Frankly, I think that the local card shop focus this year is going to be, really, really great and impactful for their businesses. But, I'm even hearing from, companies like, stand up displays, show your slabs, slab strong, Scion cases, like everybody is thinking about how they're going to, present themselves, what they're going to announce. And that to me is the most fulfilling thing about Mint Collective, because everybody is putting in their effort to, one, give back to the community, but two, also elevate their own brands. And to me, that starts with companies like eBay, Fanatics, Panini, putting their dollars to work to create a higher level of thinking and more opportunities for everybody. Sorry,
And
that was
just
long-winded.
Oh
no, don't.
You said it perfectly, in my opinion.
You're looking at the king of long-winded right now. So I'm glad. I like it when
I'm
somebody else.
definitely able to beat you, I promise.
I won't even give you a competition. I promise. You can have this one. Honestly, everyone. I like it when somebody else talks, and then I don't have to. I don't have to do as much yapping someone's ear off. But to the point I was going to get to, that it feels in a short window, literally a year, that this whole thing almost seems like a great event to be a midway point, not specifically, not exactly a midway point, but hey, we've hit the Mint Collective, and now once we get through this, now we're on to the National. So it's just that great midway event before you get into the summertime. So really, last thing we wanted to ask here, David, was just let people know, how they can buy tickets, any information they need to know if they do plan on attending the show, or if they do just want to keep up with what is going on that weekend.
Yeah, for sure. I think, one, if you're planning on attending the show, book your hotel now. That is the most important thing. It's Final Four weekend. It's Las Vegas. Book your hotel. If you want to buy tickets, themintcollective.com is where you go, themintcollective.com. And then our Instagram handles @1mintcollective. But again, just be there. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be great. I personally promise that you're going to love it.
Awesome. Well, David, thank you so much for taking time out of your day, your busy day, to come and talk with us. We really appreciate your time, and maybe we'll see you maybe we'll see you at the Mint. Maybe we'll
Yes,
figure it
I
out.
hope so.
Hopefully.
I better
but-
see you there.
Hey, he told us he better.
I was gonna say that sounds like a command. Like that sounds like a demand that I mean, I'm kind of obliged. If he says you got to be there, then I'll oblige. I'd gladly come hang out.
I'll start booking the hotel.
Start booking the hotels now.
Well,
Awesome.
David, thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate it, and hey, have a great one.
Thank you. You too. Hopefully, I'll see you there.
Sounds
Hopefully.
good.
Bye.
Yeah, so awesome there from David. Nice to talk to him. That Mint Collective is going to be something.
It's gonna be popping, dog. And if I'm not there, I'm gonna be pissed. There's so many people to talk to in the industry there. I'm not kidding you. I've already got 3 or 4 texts from people who have been guests on the show, friends of the program. If you're a if you're a Pat McAfee fan.
Program.
I said that's how he says it.
I know.
Program. Well, Stevens is laughing at me over there like I'm an idiot. Who's the idiot now, pal? Anyways, but they've been texting me, are you going to the Mint? You going to the Mint? So hopefully we can make our way out there. But if we can't,
We'll see.
You guys certainly should too. Because besides the conference portion of it with, the workshops and the Q&As and panels, there is a card show involved. And there were, like, every major player in the industry was there. A lot of good tables. I had some fun. One guy had, like, a big wrestling display last time I was there. So I was checking out his stuff, having a little bit of a conversation. So get out there if you can.
And it's Las Vegas, so.
Oh, yes, Legacy. It is Wednesday, and you know what that means. Good morning to everybody we didn't get a chance to say good morning to. Obviously, we were in the interview there, so appreciate your patience. But what do you say we get rolling with Around the Hobby now?
Yeah, get on with the program.
Get on with the program.
All right.
Are you like me?
Yeah, this is your turn.
Are you like me? And do you like to collect old vinyl? Maybe cassettes, cassette Ds? How about CDs? Or even 8-tracks. Yeah, well, there's good news for us music enthusiasts. I'm excited to share that there are now grading companies for all your classic tunage. Audio media grading has begun, and the man behind it, you may ask, the one, the only, Steve Aoki. Steve Aoki has partnered with CAS Grading and said in a separate Instagram post that AMG will be a, quote, tool for music collectors and audiophiles. You'll now finally be able to see how your content grades in comparison to other saved pieces. Now, on top of Aoki's AMG, tuned in grading has hit the interwebs. Very much in its infancy, the company grades vinyl and will eventually grade CDs and cassettes. So this is big news for all of us music collectors.
You gonna send anything in?
I don't know. Because I'll be honest, a lot of my... You don't have to play the whole video. You can cut out of it. I know. Well, you gotta... No, you're good, Elena. I'm talking to him with the video. He doesn't have to play the whole... You're doing great.
Cassettes.
You're doing a great job. I'll be honest, the stuff I have now, very much open, and I buy it because I listen to it. Right. Maybe I do have some graded pieces. Or...
You have some pieces that you would like to
No, I have some autographed pieces is what I meant.
Okay,
I have some autographed vinyl. So maybe I'll send those in. I don't think they'll get a high grade, but maybe I'll do the whole, if they offer the authentication of the autos, maybe I'll do that. But now that I see something like that, I think I definitely will be careful with how I purchase my vinyl in the future, because maybe I will try to find some pieces that I think will get a high grade and, either add it to the collection or see if I can do some trades or make some deals. I'm excited though.
My dad's got some old vinyl in the basement that I got to check out. So I'm interested to see what he has and, maybe submit something, but I doubt it. It's probably all opened. So.
And real quick, before we do move on, I think back to the interview we did with David Grabowski of Collects. He said too, cassettes. So cassettes right now, cheaper than vinyl, but I feel like are starting to become
a little
more mainstream again. So definitely get your cassettes while you can and see if you can get some good copies and then, send it away to grading.
Hey, Taconator.
Hey,
You are our
Taco,
winner.
you won.
You are our winner today. Good morning.
Look, I have it right here, Taco. You won.
Yeah, you won the Rookies and Stars.
Yeah, congratulations on winning.
Congratulations.
See, look, they're all like, you won earlier.
All right, next up, let's get to some hockey. If you ripped some of the 22-23 Artifacts hockey, you may or may not have pulled one of the rookie redemptions. In the Material Gold Parallel and also the Auto Material Gold Parallel, Roman numeral 1 is Juraj Slavkovsky of the Canadiens. Roman numeral 2 is Shane Wright of the Kraken. Roman numeral 3 is Pyotr Kochetkov of the Hurricanes. I probably butchered the hell out of that name. Numeral 4, Andrei Kuzmenko of the Canucks. Roman numeral 5 is Wyatt Johnson of the Stars. And then 6 is Jake Sanderson of the Suns. Obviously, all these names are coming out now. There are also 18 cards in the rookie autograph variations list, which include Matty Beniers, Slavkovsky, Matt Boldy, Owen Power, Wright, and Kent Johnson in Tier 1. And there's also another list of Tier 2 and Tier 3 skaters there as well. All you can find on Beckett's website that they came out with the checklist for the redemptions. But my thing is, artifacts are coming to life. Redemptions from artifacts are coming to life. Does that mean the artifacts aren't artifacts anymore?
Whoa.
No.
Crazy. You got nothing for that. That's okay. That's all right. That's a good thought. Hold that thought or discuss in the chat. I'm going to go on here and talk about how recently Fanatics Collectibles Josh Luber posted a big-time challenge as he seeks one of the biggest cards of current day. Now, first and foremost, his Instagram story, he said he's on the hunt for that precious one-of-one Luka Doncic Black Prism. But I want to make mention here, he went as far as to say he'd sell his house and dog to make sure the card doesn't fall into the hands of Shine. Shine came back through and said he would be a buyer on the dog. Do we have the graphic? There it is. Thank you. Shine originally put a $1.5 million bounty on the card, but Luber quickly upped the ante to $1.6 million in search of the card. And many collectors are now curious what the black one-of-one Luka could eventually sell for. But the biggest question now is, Where is that card?
I would love
And
to know.
when is it going to surface?
When is it going to come to life?
I don't know, but you can see the back and forth between Shine and Luber there. It's kind of like anything you can do, I can do better situation. They're trying to one up each other. So, you know, a couple of big players in the hobby space just doing big player things, I feel like. And I'm sure the chat
I agree, Nick.
what did Nick say? He doesn't
deserve it if he gives up the Doge.
That's true. No giving up the Doge.
No giving up the Doge.
That's where you draw the line. There's got to be some sort of weird imaginary line, and that's where you draw it.
I'm
right
picturing Jack Black and Anchorman when he takes.
You know what happens when
Burgundy's dog?
Oh my God! I don't want to say the idea out loud, but I might want to. I feel like we should. You know what happens when you ruin the things I love, and we could like superimpose like the Luka Doncic 101. Just thinking over here, just the creative juices flowing.
Oh man,
Pitch meeting.
Pitch meeting. All right. Next up, ladies and gents, it's finally here.
Mm-hmm.
What am I talking about, you might ask?
What are you talking
This
about?
Sunday, Dave and Adam's Card World's retail location will be hosting its very own card show. That graphic is sick, by the way, with the cards.
Yeah, it was a great job by Deanna.
Agreed. Good job. From 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Sunday, come check out our retail store and the 20-plus vendors that will be on hand. On top of that, we will have a member from our buying staff on hand if, you're looking to sell some of your collection. And also, I heard the Chase content team might even be on hand. I don't know. I heard this. Maybe we might be there to chat. We maybe even hand out some goodies, Another thing I heard, I don't know if you heard this, Troy, but we might be having some free breaks for people that are in the shop.
Get right out of town.
So
Are you shitting me?
I'm not. This is everything I've been told. So it's gonna be a crazy day. If you want to come hang with us, it's gonna be a good day. Free breaks, get to chill with us.
Are all of our fave breakers going to be signing autos? Sure. I've never had a chance to actually sign a legitimate auto. I signed a card for. We signed the card for Taco.
I don't think I've actually signed one. Now I think about it.
Also, Jeremy Roenick told me I have an ass auto. So.
He liked mine. He just said, I need the D and David. I need to just, freshen it up a little bit.
Bloomy, you can video call me in the store. I'll answer, and we'll just show you. We'll show you around. I'll just take you around, or at least let you say hello to everybody. That would be fun.
This is Bloomy's tour, everybody.
Yeah,
I'm Bloomy's tour.
Sorry, guys. Excuse me. I just want to look at your table. My friend Bloomy's on the phone. He wants to just look what you guys got. He wants to look what you guys got. Bally. I love Bally. Bally always uses my gabagoo thing. I appreciate that. Yeah, maybe we'll have to do that. I'll do a little tour around.
Tour
to card show.
DA Card World.
Tour to card show. All right, next up, we're gonna zoom over to new releases and make a left turn on the track. You know what happened last time? Oh no, that was a right turn. R.I.P. Dale. Anyways, we're gonna talk about the new We're gonna talk about the new release of the F1 Dynasty Tops. I'm excited. Each box is gonna contain one premium encased autographed memorabilia card. Additionally, you can find autographed suit zipper relics and look for autographed suit nameplate patch cards on top of all of that. And make sure to collect autographed racing glove patch cards. There you go. You see the zipper auto up on the screen right there. The zipper relic. Like I said, Dynasty is a nice, easy open. You literally cut open the box. You open it up. Nice little one card encased right there. It's got the top sticker on top. Really cool patch autos that you can get in there. Different relics. So look for your favorite drivers in that. Lewis Hamilton, Verstappen, Ricciardo, Leclerc.
Yep.
That's who I named on Mondays.
Yeah,
so,
I think I helped you with Leclerc too. So, all right. Next up, we're gonna slide onto the ice with 22-23 Upper Deck OPC Hockey Hobby. There are 18 base set retro variations, 6 base set blue border parallels, at least 4 OPG Premier cards, 1 base set red border parallel, and at least, get this, 1 rare chase card per box. You heard there's a rare chase on the chase. How about that, ladies and gents? This will include the youngsters such as Owen Power, Matt Boldy, Matty Beniers, Kent Johnson, who scored last night, Shane Wright, and many, many more.
Which, real quick, I know we got to move on, but since you brought up Excuse me. Since you brought up Kent Johnson's goal, that was an absolute rocket.
Yeah, it was a snip.
Oh my God, he made old man Father Time Craig Anderson look like Swiss cheese.
Oh yeah, the man in his walker.
He roofed. That was an unreal shot. Honestly, it was unbelievable. So I had to give him credit for that.
Right, it was nice.
It was sick. It was sick. All right, we're gonna tackle. We're gonna tackle some football. Yeah, we're gonna dive in to 2022 Panini Phoenix football dropping today. Yes, sir and ma'am. Here you'll find 2 autos and 1 memorabilia per box, as well as 9 inserts and numbered parallels. On top of all of that, there's 1 color burst insert per box. Additionally, make sure you check out hobby exclusive short print inserts in Fuego, Metropolis, Metropolis, as Elena would say, Archetype, and Phoenician.
Is it archetype?
Phoenician. Is archetype? Archetype. Anyways, the rookies in this class include, you know by now, we've said it so much, Kenny Pickett, the cover athlete on the box, Garrett Wilson, Malik the Freak Willis, Sam Howell, Drake London, Chris Olave, and many, many more. I am excited for that because when I started breaking again here last year, Phoenix was one of the really first big releases that I got to rip. A lot of color in that box. So a lot of fun there. The Fuegos are nice, and definitely looking forward to that one. So hopefully we'll get to rip some of that.
Speaking of ripping, you got the box? I never even thought about it.
No, but don't. Well, should we talk about this?
We're gonna talk about it, but
I'll
hands-on approach.
I will. Go ahead. You go.
You
I'll look
forgot
for
the
it.
box?
You
Let's
dropped
not
your
go my
card. Did I?
All right.
Well,
you know what?
I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
Just
Just give me a second.
He's gonna get his life in order here.
Oh shit! What did I do?
We're gonna have our box rip for the day if he finds it. It's more baseball. It's one of the products that we talked about. You could pull a hot dog, you pull mustard seeds, whatever the hell the card was. We're talking 22 Topps Allen and Ginter Chrome baseball. Every box contains 6 base card refractors, 18 mini base cards, and 7 insert cards. Guys, there are 18 packs and 4 cards per pack in this product.
Where's that box?
So, I mean, you see the cards right up there. The rookies here.
Holy
It's
hell,
the
where's the
Julios, the Bobby Witts, Jeremy Pena, Steven Kwan, all them guys. Wander Franco, obviously. I would love to rip this product, but do we know where? Oh, Elena, where was it?
It was back in the warehouse.
Oh, okay.
But I brought
Thank
you an
God.
extra pack to rip on
Oh,
top.
thank
Oh,
you.
Thank you.
See, what would we do without Elena, huh?
Elena is the backbone.
A good member of the team here. Who's putting swear jar on me, Jersey John? All right, do you mind if I rip the extra pack?
Go right ahead. Yeah. Can we get the overhead so we can see what's in the pack?
Yeah, if you don't mind. Let's hit the overhead here. All right, there we go.
All right, so that first pack, let's just check it out.
Pack. Gonna move this a little bit. Here you go.
Oh, it's
Oh, whoa! Look at the refractor
Wow.
bedazzled cutter.
1 of 1.
All right, let's get to it now. Here's the real box. Thank you, Elena.
Beauty.
We've got 2022 Topps Chrome. All right, this is gonna be tough. There is 1 X Factor, 1 X Fractor per case, 1 auto per case. But there's mini rookie variations. There's tons of colors in here. David, which ones do you want?
Top right, bottom left.
Ooh, top right, bottom left. Okay. I don't want to have them off screen for too long. Okay.
Het
There you
dig.
go. Troy wins.
Yep, probably Zekin.
There
Probably.
we go. All right, let's see. Here we go. Happy new release. Yeah, 1 auto per case and 1 X Fractor per case. The mini is the 3rd card. The mini.
Okay.
Listen, if I drop a mini, I apologize. They don't sit well in here. Ooh, what do we got here?
Oh yeah, how do we win this?
Web
Ooh,
Gem.
that's nice.
Baseball Lexicon. That's cool.
You got any
On the
good
menu.
ideas for how they should win?
Oh boy.
Should we do? You know, we always give the hitters.
Okay,
love.
I got one.
Okay, never mind.
Sorry. No, you go ahead.
I lose.
I was gonna no. Well, what is yours? Could we save yours? Because I have one that's
Probably.
kind of specific to the product.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yours is better if it's to the product. I was gonna say.
I'm saying yours is like evergreen, so we could probably
yeah.
use it
Mine's
again,
very
right?
evergreen. I was literally gonna say like who's gonna win like AL Cy Young, but
Okay.
I want yours because it's product based.
It's product based. Green Garcia, that's going to be out of 99. And by the way, these are new to this set.
Mm-hmm.
The green out of 99 are new to this set. So mine was going to be wow. How about a Barry Larkin? On the mini? That's awesome.
So you were saying
So Allen and Ginter is famous for Dare to Tear cards. So I want to know if you were to open up a box and you got a Dare to Tear card, would you rip it or would you keep it sealed?
okay.
And why? So tell me right now, if you got a Dare to Tear card in the box of Allen and Ginter, why would you save it or why would you rip it? But tell me why.
Okay, we got a no rip it, rip it. Gambling is fun. That's my kind of that's my kind of person right there.
Oh, there we go. Mount Rainier
Tisley,
inside the
yep.
park.
Rip it. Can't live life with what ifs. I feel that G train. You never know until you try.
Oh, I want to get the X Factor. I'm not even gonna. I don't want even the auto. I want the X
Jess
Factor.
goes, I'd rip it because I have zero self-control among all aspects of my life. Oh my goodness.
Santo. This shows the real gambler in you guys.
I could see the argument for reselling it though.
That's what I'm saying.
Someone will definitely.
Okay,
rip
we got a rookie variation mini on the back. Rookie variation mini. Okay, Gil rookie. And then, oh my,
Whoa,
dude. A mini rookie variation of Julio
J-Rod.
Rodriguez, the J-Rod Show. Welcome.
Sick.
That's nice. I'll make sure I get that in the top load. Very nice.
Very
How much?
nice. I like.
I like you.
All right. Good start.
I'm just getting the mini out of the way first.
Gee,
Martin
Brian.
Sheen? Hell yeah, dog.
Oh my goodness.
Brian Hayes, Stanton, Chipper Rip.
Straight razor blade cut. I use the white glove treatment doing. Sawinski.
All right, so is that Harmon? Little Harmon Killebrew.
Killebrew. Is that Malika
Zawinski, Andrews. That is
Malika
Malika Andrews. Yeah. Ooh,
Hey.
how about an O'Neal Cruz rookie?
The
Let's go.
cruise missile.
The Cruz Missile. All right, 2 more packs. You might have all the color over there. I only got 1 color.
Yeah, we'll see. Christoph says, I'm going to have to pull filth to beat Troy today.
All right.
It's going to be tough.
Petrified Forest.
Good rookie so far. That J-Rod, I mean, obviously, the top.
Yeah, the rookie variation there. Moore, Taylor, and Robin Yount.
You know,
Last
it's so
pack.
funny. The mini's the giant of the break so far.
Yeah.
I hate myself.
All right.
Hey.
Juan Soto, Brian De La Cruz,
Oh, man.
Yelly, and Vato. Okay, go ahead, David.
Bloomy says if it was Pete Alonso, he would keep it. Anyone else, he's ripping. Oh, let me get my
That's also a
friggin-
fair answer.
Let me get my ish out of the way.
Get it in the morning like Alonso.
Alrighty, here we go.
All right, let's see what he's got.
Pack numero uno.
You miss 100% of the jokes you don't tell. Well said, Bally.
Okay. Brandon Crawford. Oh, this dude, Ethan Roberts. This is the dude that collects like his own cards.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Ethan
Hey,
Roberts.
Ethan
rookie.
Roberts, you want your card, pal?
Okay.
We're holding
this
it
is
hostage.
This is one of them variations, right? MJ Melendez,
Yes,
rookie.
yep.
There you go on the mini. And then Mackenzie Gore. In a Nationals jersey, nonetheless.
Of course. Didn't I just bring thin sleeves in here? Why can't
You
I
did.
open my
Ryan
thing?
Mountcastle. Okay, Jazz Chisholm on the mini. Plies. That's a curler. He's sick. Hideki Matsui. Nice.
That's pretty awesome. Where the hell did I put the...
You 100,000% got.
I know.
Oh yes, Scott Hansen. Love some Scott Hansen. Back-to-back celebs. Torres And here we go. This is inside the park. Obviously, you see the Brandon Woodruff. But here you go. Inside the park. Denali National Park and Preserve. There you go.
I can't find the sleeves I want. Oh, wait.
Find him?
Found him.
Ooh. Ken Griffey.
The kid.
Ken Griffey Jr. That's a nice
Is that
one.
Manny right behind him, too?
Manny, yes.
Is just Manny being Manny.
Legends pack. Oh, wow, what a this is a legendary pack.
There we go.
Vladdy Guerrero Sr. and then Jr. right below.
Let's
That's
go.
sick. All right.
He's just Manny being Manny.
Manny. Remember when he caught the one ball at the wall and frickin' dabbed up the fan?
Yep.
Baseball lexicon, shoestring catch.
He got
My
so
guy,
lazy.
Roberto and Yuli.
Vladdy Daddy and Vladdy Jr.
Oh, we got some blue.
Oh, some blue. I think those are out of 150.
Oh. The mini fell.
Is that Charlie?
Charlie Sheen.
Hell yes. Is there a Sheen dual auto in this? There should be.
Be pretty sick. Ellis on the rookie. Another rookie. We got Castillo from the Pirates and our blue. Let's
Tiger
see
blood.
who it is. Bob Feller. This is sick. Bob Feller out of 150. There you go. My guy, the legendary Bob Feller. Out of 150. There you go. Tiger Blood auto.
Tiger blood.
Oh, we got
Tiger blood?
Got some pink.
We got a pink here.
Yeah.
This is the magenta, which is also new.
Oh, this Brothers Osborne. I can't remember the guy's first name. TJ Osborne of Brothers and Osborne. Or Brothers Osborne, excuse me.
Ozzy Osbourne?
Nick Castellanos and Steve
a drive
Carlton.
deep
All right,
to
who do
right.
we got? Ooh, Lou Gehrig.
Damn, Bob Feller and Lou
Out of
Gehrig?
199. I'm just getting the legends here. There you go, Lou Gehrig. We got 2 packs left. See if we can somehow finagle that one auto.
Let's get a one off. Let's get the X Fractor.
Dude,
even.
I'm raking in the legends. Bill Mazeroski. Aaron Judge with like the gold background. That's pretty sick. Oh, what is
Did you pull
Landon Donovan?
it? Is that a gold?
Back
That's
to,
a
look at
gold.
it. Back-to-back Donovans. We got Landon Donovan, and then I think it's Brendan Donovan. Brendan Donovan, the gold. That's out of 50.
Yeah, the golds are
Oh
out
my
of 50.
goodness.
That's nice.
Out of
Go.
50. Landon Donovan. Right there on the mini. There you go. Landon Donovan out of 50. The things you see in Allen and Ginter.
All right, LPM here.
LPM. Last pack Magico.
Ooh.
Landsteiner.
Yeah, that's another one of the curlers. I think.
DJ.
That's a young DJ.
Derek
right
Jeter. Strikeout King. Javi Baez. And last but not least, we got a Whit Merrifield mini refractor. There you go. I don't know. I think the J-Rod probably trumps me. So I think Troy might be.
You hear that, Mom? I did it! Yeah!
Christoph says tie, though.
Tie? All right.
It's a draw. I love it. All right.
I'll take a draw. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this product though. It's
tie's
a lot
like
of
kissing
it's a
your-
nice,
never mind.
affordable, quick, fun rip, honestly. You can get some color in there, some rookies, so not a bad product at all. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. But that's gonna do it for us today here on The Chase. Hopefully you enjoyed our guest. Thanks again to David Marino. Thank you to everybody who watched. We will be back on Friday. We'll have the great curator on Friday. He's gonna tell us about his excursion through Asia, looking for hobby culture there. I'm really looking forward to that. I was following along.
Hell yeah.
And guys, make sure you're here because he is going to be at 11:05, right? We're going to start doing the interviews earlier in the show to really get you guys in here. So make sure you are tuned in right at 11. But for now, make sure you go to the Two Bros One Break Lounge. They are live with personals and group breaks all day. Jersey John will be on the main channel a little bit later today. And David and I are just going to fade away into oblivion and do something else until Friday. How about that?
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out, right? All right, guys.
For
Well,
the time
hey,
being.
make sure you follow us on all social media platforms at DA Car World, at DA_The Chase. If you missed this episode or you want to watch past episodes, make sure to go to youtube.com/DA Car World. But what were you going to say?
Talkinator, send us your info. You won. Don't forget.
And then what else?
Oh, man.
Come on, you got a couple seconds. Come
It's
on.
all
About the chase. Oh, he just drilled Elena, but I hit the camera. Top chat. Oh, don't do the Patrick.
Ouch.
Ow! See you guys Friday. I hit the camera twice.